Good morning, traders. It is Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025. Where is the time going? Month's already half over already. End of year Q4. Hope you guys are making tons of bank. I'm your host, Jason Allen. As always, I want to get right to work on today's Traders Daily Discipline. And I've got one of my favorite quotes for us today to get started. I'll just go ahead and put this up and see if you can guess who this is from. Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to take rank with those poor spires who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows not victory or defeat. That was Teddy Roosevelt, one of the greatest presidents, Bull Moose Party. Um, I think it's important for us as traders to remember that when you put all this together, this is not for the timid and it's not for the coward. This business is for the kind of person who wants more out of life than sitting around watching television or sitting in the backyard eating hot dogs. You know what I mean? I think it's important for us to remember as traders that a lot of times, why are we doing this? Is this because we consider ourselves average or common? And I wouldn't get out of bed for 20% gain a month. If you're not doubling or tripling your account balance regularly, why are you wasting your time? There's a lot of ways to get rich, especially in this country. But if you want to get wealthy and be able to live the kind of life that most people can't even imagine, you want those experiences? This is the place to try to grab that. This is the place to do that. To read and understand people so well that you can see a heartbreak coming big time and you're ready to get on the right side of that market. You may not like certain things and you may hate certain things, but if you can take a million out of that, that feels a little better. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm getting at? I don't know. I'm maybe trying to say something that doesn't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But what I want to ask you to do is take some time in the next day or two, as we're now moving into the last few weeks, last few trading days of the year, as we get closer to the holidays and where we reflect on our lives anyway. Start that process a little early and ask yourself, listen, am I really pushing the envelope here? Or am I just kind of poking it with a stick? Have I really gotten a hold of what my potential really is? You know, every human being is unique and has something to offer the rest of us. Are you putting that out there? Are you showing the world that you've got something inside of you that's slightly different? The marketplace is the perfect proving ground to develop that character and that personhood. You know, most people don't live at those levels anymore. I don't know why. I think we've accepted in this country anyway, in our culture, we've accepted prosperity at a level that makes us feel comfortable. And we're so comfortable that that's kind of spilled over into everything we do and everything we are and everything we hope to be is all just kind of, yeah, it's good. Is that really what this is all about? You know, there is more to life. There really is. Are we looking for that? And I like what Teddy said here. It's better to dare the mighty things and to win a glorious triumph, even though checkered by failure. I learned a lot from going debit during the Persian Gulf War, the first one. And I learned a lot by going debit in 9/11. But what I learned and what I grew up through made me into the kind of person today that I thank God every night for the trials and adversities that I went through. Because those things made me into the kind of person I am. I don't think most people do that. Most people are crybabies when it comes to their losses. Don't be. Study that loss. Look at that loss. What is it that can teach you? And if the lesson is something to learn about you as a person, the character that needs to be developed to take your trading to the next level, embrace that. Don't run from the lesson that life's going to teach you through your losses, because if you do, you'll still keep having those losses and you'll keep being tried in the fire. You'll keep being taught that lesson until you get it. That's why some people say, "Well, I hate being on this round, this go round. I make money, I lose money. I make money, I lose money." There's a lesson on character growth life's trying to teach you, and it's trying to use the marketplace to do that. So become that person. What is it that the marketplace can give you as far as opportunity is concerned? But the real thing it's trying to teach you is how to be the absolute best person you can be of your own volition. That's a wonderful place to be, inside your heart and inside your mind. That's what I love about the marketplace, is that it's a proving ground for real character. You don't want to miss that. So get to work and be that person that is on the edge of that mighty work that's coming. What is that? Where's the next million coming from? Or maybe in your case, the first million. It's okay too. Guys, have a great day. I'll see you on Thursday tomorrow. Have a great one.